What's up, everybody? I'm Juju.
And I'm Eazie.
And thanks for watching Jeazie TV. Today we are going to discuss our trip to Wisconsin Dells. I know a few of you are wanting to plan a trip there, so we're going to go over the resort, the amenities, the prices, the COVID measures, and what else we're going to go over? The restaurants and all that. So stay tuned for that. Alright, so as you guys can see behind us, we have a little map with pictures of different states we went to. A few of them we went to multiple times, and we're missing a couple on here as well. So we want to end up filling up this whole map, and we want to take you guys along for all those trips, and we want to give you guys great reviews on those trips. So today we're going to start with our latest trip that we took, which was to Wisconsin, Wisconsin Dells. And we're going to start off with our transportation.
Oh, okay. First of all, like you said, it was our first time going to Wisconsin Dells, and it's up north in the dead winter. And
we drove.
And what I want to say about that drive is, first of all, we got set back from the rental place to where we was at the airport for 3 hours waiting on a rental car. Yeah,
we were supposed to come pick up our rental car at 7 in the morning, and they didn't have a van. So we went to all the other surrounding rental car places, and none of them had vans for us. So
yeah, so basically, make sure you rent your car in advance on holidays, because the cars are gone. Like we did that. They just still didn't have. You might want to get it the day before you set it up the reservation, because it wasn't no cars in the garage at all.
Yeah.
So after that we left for, what was it, about like 11?
Yeah, about 11. Long story short, we basically got a smaller car.
Yeah.
And it was 6 of us, so it was tight squeeze, and this was a 6.5-hour drive that we took.
Yeah, so it was tough. I mean, like 6 hours ain't really long, but it's the fact that we were in the dead winter, and when we was driving there, like with Wisconsin, like a lot of places we drove to, it's just like a straight like highway. Like driving to Wisconsin, they had so many turns and dips, and we went on like 5 different. We did like
different
5 different
cities.
Yeah.
And it was snowing, and it was dark. Oh my God, it was so scary, but we made it. Hallelujah.
Yeah, we made it, but we gonna start going to Wisconsin in the summer, basically.
Yeah, in the daytime.
Yeah, and in the daytime, because it was easy when we drove back home.
Yeah, going back was cool.
But yeah, that's just one thing about that trip to Wisconsin. Just make sure you're driving in the daytime, because you'll be somewhere in the dark where they ain't got no lights, no nothing. So
next, let's talk about the actual resort, like the appearance of it and everything. So what did you think of it? Just the appearance of it.
I love the resort. I mean, it was the Kalahari Resort, and it seemed like it was geared to, well, not seemed, it was geared to like the African.
Yeah, it's the African thing.
Yeah, so it was very black. I liked it.
It was very black. It was beautiful. They had a lot of African artifacts and statues and everything. So it was really pretty. I liked it.
Yeah, it was definitely good.
And it's huge.
Yeah. Super huge.
Yeah, that place is huge. We just stayed in a regular 2 queen bed suite. Well, wasn't a suite, sorry, let's not say suite.
Yeah,
Definitely wasn't a suite.
2 bed.
2 bed. We were supposed to stay in a suite.
Yeah.
We had to extend our trip, so. Anyway, it was a 2 queen beds and a sofa bed, and it was 6 of us. I would not recommend that room. I didn't get much footage of that room because it was just a long day. I usually get a full tour, but yeah. But I wouldn't recommend that room for 6 people.
No, not at all.
Yeah. They have other rooms. They have like suites with different bedrooms, like 2-bedroom suites, 3-bedroom suites. They have cabins that's off of the resort that you can stay in, and they have a lakeview front resort as well, and that's about 2 to 3 miles away from the resort. So you got to think about that when you make your reservation. Like, make sure, like, if you want to just be there already, make sure you look into what you're doing. Yeah, make sure you look into what you're doing. Also, they had, like we were saying, it's really huge. They have what?
They had the indoor swim park.
Yeah.
They had the outdoor, but of course we went there in December, so it was closed.
Yeah.
And then they had the adventure park.
Yeah, the Adventure Park.
Adventure Park.
They also had, I had to write it down because there's a lot of stuff. They also have a movie theater.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't even go down to the movie theater side. Bowling alley. They have a gym, spa, multiple restaurants, bar areas, and gift shops.
Can't forget about Double Cut.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get into that.
Okay,
into all the rest.
I'm still thinking about that.
You know what? Matter of fact, we can actually get into that next. So about the restaurants, I have a list of all the restaurants and Double Cut. That was our favorite. That's a charcoal grill.
Yeah.
That's the most expensive.
Definitely.
So you liked it?
Oh yeah, I loved it. I never had a steak where I didn't need no A1 sauce.
Yeah.
So it was definitely great. And
Yeah.
they made it how I wanted it to be made. So
yeah, it's definitely a upscale restaurant. So you know, if you want to kind of ditch the kids, or if you're balling like that and you want to pay for you and your whole family, fine. Because just with us, it was about $130.
Yeah, we not going like that. So we just leaving the kids.
We left them. All right. So they also had the Great Kazoo Marketplace, and we didn't get to eat there. That was the buffet.
Oh yeah, because we only seen it open with the first
Yeah,
day.
it was like open during breakfast, but we never caught it during like lunch or dinner. It was like never open. I don't know if it's because of COVID or what, but it was never open for us.
Yeah.
And then they also have, and these are all inside of the resort. So you have choices. They also have the Ivory Coast restaurant. That's the one we ate at the most.
Yeah, that was one right downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one we ate at the most. We had breakfast there twice and dinner.
It was good though. And they had the bottomless mimosas. So
yeah.
That's a plus.
We partake in that.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, the breakfast is pretty good. My dinner I had the first night, it was just okay. But
yeah.
It was good. It was edible.
Well, I had that burger, didn't I?
Yeah, you had the burger. Yeah.
I wasn't really too much.
Yeah, like it was just cool. It was cool. It was doable though. Then they also have the Java Mojave. Is that how you say it? Java Mojave. It was like a coffee place where they had like little pastries and sandwiches and stuff, and that was packed. Like you got to stand in line for that. It's nowhere you can sit in there. You have to go in there, buy it, and leave. So that was cool. Then we have Rattler's Cantina. That was inside the Tomfoolery Adventure Park area, you know, where we had the
then you got the cheese curds.
Yeah, I had the cheese curds there.
It was good.
Yeah, so that was just kind of like a little place where you could get like little lunch, little fillers while the kids are playing, so you can sit there and eat. Yeah.
Oh, the wings was good too. The ones we had.
Okay, so the food was pretty good there too, so that's cool. Then let's see what else they have. We had the Safari Snacks. That's in the water park. We didn't really get any food in the water park.
No, we didn't.
We just got
we got drinks.
Drinks. We got drinks. We got drinks there, so we didn't get any food there. They also had the Wisconsin Brew Pub. We went in there, remember?
Yeah,
they were closing
early
because of COVID. So a lot of stuff closed early because of COVID. So we just got a drink in there too.
Yeah.
So we didn't get any food there, so we can't help y'all on that one. Then they had Trapper's Turn Dining. I don't remember seeing that at all.
I don't remember seeing that either.
So I don't know if that was on the other end or something, but that is there as well, so you can look into that if that's something that you want to try out. They also have Volcano Lounge. That's in the bowling alley.
And, oh yeah, so we didn't eat there either.
So if you bowling, they have food there and everything. So we didn't really eat there.
We got drinks there too.
Yeah, we got drinks. Alright, then they had the Sweet Hut. That's the candy and ice cream and all that. That's like right when you come in, so the kids gonna be like, ooh.
Yeah, it definitely was on that one.
And of course they have room service if you're in your room and you don't wanna leave. They do have room service. Let's talk about the pricing. So we stayed there for 3 nights.
Yep. And
it came up to a little over $1,000. And it's just your room. This is the rooms. And we just had a regular schmegular room. So if you want to get something better, bigger, it's gonna be a little pricier.
Bring your credit card.
Yeah. So yeah, but with that, the water park passes do come with that. So for each night, you get into the water park for free, and they give you the wristband. when you check in. So you do get that, and then you know they have so many fees and taxes, resort fees and all that, so that's what upped the price a lot. When you do reserve your room, they take a deposit for the first day's stay, so I paid $300 on check-in. And let's see, what else do we have? Oh yeah, and all the food places you do pay. There's no free breakfast, none of that free stuff.
Nope.
You gotta pay for all the food. And let's see, the Tomfoolery Park, that's the adventure park. You pay, if you're staying there, you pay $34.99, and if you are a kid like under 42 inches tall, you pay $14.99, and if you are not staying at the resort, it's $37.99 for adults and $16.99 for smaller children. So it's not a big difference. But the good thing about that is if you pay for it the first night, it's good for the whole stay.
Yeah,
we didn't know.
See, we didn't know that
Because I was like, this is not worth the money, because you know they don't have that many rides there. Yeah, they don't have that many rides there. Like you have to pay for all the games on a card. But the good thing is, with the game card, you can get on the rides with the game cards, but with the wristband, you can't play any of the games with it. So it's kind of like...
It's just a mix-up, basically. But
yeah.
It was fun, though.
Yeah.
It was just messed up that we learned that we can use it more than one day.
Yeah, you can use it for the rides. And the thing is, everything is like separate. Like the arcade games, the virtual reality, the escape rooms, and bowling, those are all separate costs. So that does not come with the wristband.
Nope. So that's more money you spend.
Yeah, that's more money. And we did just about all of those. All right. Now let's talk about COVID safety measures. What do you feel? Do you feel like it was safe there?
I mean, it was a lot of people there, so you wouldn't really. I'm gonna just be real. You wouldn't really notice COVID was around unless you seen people with masks on. So. Yeah, because they had you wear masks, of course, during check-in or if you were just walking around, like if you had the adventure park and stuff. But in the water park, of course, you couldn't wear it, and the water park was packed. So, and I don't think that they really did, like, cut off their capacity if they did like 50% capacity. I think it was full capacity. No, yeah, they didn't cut off nothing.
Yeah, because it was really packed in there. They did have a few sanitation stations like wipes and sanitizer.
They did good with that one.
And the 6 feet. Be smart, stay 6 feet apart. They had that everywhere. But you know, kids, they're not paying attention to that. They don't care.
They don't pay attention to that shit.
And another thing, they're open to the public. So it's not just people that stand in a resort that's at the water park and the adventure park.
Right.
So I think they probably should keep it just with the people at the resorts.
Yeah,
with
just
COVID,
for now.
you know, for now.
Yeah.
So it would kind of lessen the crowd, but everybody's free to go. So that was one thing that I would say no to. So I would think, I mean, if you're really, really afraid of the COVID, I mean, I wouldn't go right now.
No.
Just my opinion. I wouldn't go. We went because, for one, we thought it wasn't going to be that many people during COVID. We didn't think it was going to be that many people during COVID. And we went during the week, so we thought it was going to be like, you know, chill. But
it was deep.
No, it's like everybody, it's like everybody had the same idea. Like, let's take our kids here. And so it was a lot. It was a lot. I think that's it. We covered everything on that, right? Is there anything else that you wanted to cover on the resort?
I would say that I had a great time, you know, with my family, kids, you know. And I would recommend y'all to go to Wisconsin Dells, and to make it even better about Wisconsin Dells, that Kalahari is not the only, you know, water park resort. There's like 20 plus other water parks in Wisconsin Dells. Like where we was at Kalahari, Great Wolf Lodge was right across the street. So, but I would recommend people to go in the summertime because they got the outdoor parks. Like we didn't get the full experience because they got an outdoor park at where we was at. So I would say go there in the summer. But besides that, man, Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin that's the place to be.
Yeah.
So
I really enjoyed it. I would go back. I really hope that this helped you guys, making your decisions on traveling there in the future. And we are going to start talking about all our trips coming up.
Yep.
Our next video, we're going to actually talk about tips on being able to travel more often and cheaper. A lot of people ask, how y'all travel? We gonna give y'all our little secrets. Not really secrets, but it's just how we do it.
It's possible, basically. Like, people think it costs a lot to travel. We went to how many, states?
We went to 6 states during 2020.
Yeah, so.
During the pandemic. I know a lot of people, shouldn't we do?
Yeah.
We sorry.
And it's life. We gotta enjoy our life.
Yeah, we were really careful about things we did, and to be honest, I felt more comfortable during the pandemic than a lot of times. Times I've traveled because it just was a lot cleaner. But we're gonna have another video on that topic as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, the next one is gonna be giving you tips on how to travel more often and for cheaper. And so y'all gotta turn on y'all notification bell so y'all can get that information.
For sure.
And if you're still here, go ahead and subscribe.
Do that.
So I hope y'all enjoyed our video. Until next time. Peace.